Akshaya Parija ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ କହୁଛେ you are in the limelight. So କେମିତି ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ସେ ଜିନିଷଟାକୁ?
So Akshaya Parija mostly is in the limelight for three bad reasons.
Because ମୋ perspective ଅଲଗା, audience perspective ଅଲଗା.
If I don't enjoy it, who will enjoy it? You are in the limelight for good reason or bad reason. Audience will say, people will say, well-wishers will say, friends will say.
OTTs are playing a big role nowadays. How do you see that?
I came across few people who are in terrible distress.
Okay.
There was no work. Film activity was in an extremely bad state of affairs. So how many films he will do? One film in a year, two films, which is about a month. We have Gangs of Puri, Okha Express, Barang 99.
After COVID, you started one serial by taking Siddhant Mahapatra.
The biggest challenge is to make a superstar of Odisha, Siddhant Mahapatra, agreeing to come to the smaller screen.
Art film or short films are nowadays taking more recognitions.
What does it make me in life? It makes me a copy filmmaker. Let's say I made a film called August, which I admit that I failed.
So thank you for coming to our show, sir. So for a good reason or for a bad reason, Akshaya Parija ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ କହୁଛେ you are in the limelight. So କେମିତି ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ସେ ଜିନିଷଟାକୁ? Because ମୋ perspective ଅଲଗା, audience perspective ଅଲଗା. ଆପଣ ନିଜ perspective share କରିପାରିବେ.
If I am allowed, I'll add few words to your line.
Definitely. That's why
you are in the limelight for good reason or bad reason. So please tell me, should I tell the good reason or bad reason or all reasons?
We can start with the good reason
all
or bad reason. We can start with.
Good reason ତ ଆପଣ ସମସ୍ତେ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି, ନ୍ୟୁଜ୍ ପେପରରେ ବାହାରୁଛି, ଟିଭିରେ ବାହାରୁଛି, ପଡ଼କାଷ୍ଟରେ ବାହାରୁଛି. That I would not say. Audience will say, people will say, well-wishers will say, friends will say. So let me humbly elaborate the bad reasons.
Okay.
So Akshaya Parija mostly is in the limelight for three bad reasons.
Okay.
One bad reason, obviously, the perceived controversies entangled with. That is something which is very sub judice at this stage, obviously. It will not be fair and right to talk much on that. Most of the matters are in the sub judice stage.
Okay.
But I can reassure you, sooner or later, once the processes are completed, I'll come to your platform to elaborate.
Sure, sir. Absolutely, we are waiting.
Second, another reason for which Akshaya Parija stays is because of, I would not say lavish lifestyle, but visibly or perceived lavish lifestyle. I don't think it's intentional. I live happily. I have worked hard in my life. Whatever I have earned or acquired, I enjoy it.
Right.
So, with a life spanning over almost 4 decades of severe hard work, 18 hours a day or lot of efforts. So if I don't enjoy it, who will enjoy it?
Absolutely.
But having said that, my lifestyle is not that I wear a costly watch, let's say. Actually, I don't wear costly watch. I don't believe in that. I wear rare watches.
Okay.
That rare watch may be costly.
Okay.
But I wear rare. That is what gives me the right type of happiness.
Okay.
For example, suppose I am of course a watch collector. ଧରନ୍ତୁ 1942ରେ Omega navigation watch, which is probably number 2 watch in the world.
Okay.
So it may not be really very costly, but it is definitely rare. Or Raymond Jerome's moon DNA watch means 69 years old man went to moon and brought that moonstone. So
Okay.
the watch made out of that. And that also, I think 1969 years rahitala. In the world it is only 1969 pieces has been done.
Okay.
So probably I was fortunate.
That
So
rare
these are,
went costly.
I would not say costly, but it's rare. You have to be doing some efforts to get it. So this is what.
Okay.
So, so that is one of the allegations. So people may think it is show off, but it's not really that. It's just habit.
No, nowadays I think, sir, after social media, people perceive differently actually. Before that, when we talk about like 10 down the line 10 years, or before 10 years, 15 years, when there was no social media, people were not aware of these things. Right now, if they are watching you in social media, they are watching you in different platforms that you have given a lot of interviews also. So they are perceiving you in a different way. But the thing is, I think in the same way you lived 18 years back or 20 years back, and you are living in the same way right now. But the situation and the perseverance of the people have changed, I think. What is your stand on that? It's because of social media or any influencing platform, or it is because
In
of.
the world, at any time, there are two types of personalities.
Okay.
Some can take any matter positively, some can take any matter negatively.
Negative.
So it's a matter of half is glass full or half is glass is half empty. I would probably very happily say that I think glass is half full type of personalities are more who see me, watch me, analyze me, or conclude about me. And again, glasses have 20 personality also will be there. They say what? Everybody have their own prerogative of their opinion.
Okay. And have you implemented the same thing in your business, in your personal life, or in your film journey so far? That positive attitude you just mentioned.
Um, I may have to go back to uh, to my early age personality.
Okay.
Then I'll answer your question. Early age personality is suppose when I had my schooling or education in a remote village where there is no access to newspaper or books or library or even avenues to play.
Okay.
So in that restricted environment, all that probably you will do is study your educational material hard, and next you just have to dream.
Right.
What else you get in a village where the
There is no
day
facility.
starts with sunrise and day ends with sunset.
Right.
ରାତିରେ ବାହାରକୁ କେହି ଯାଆନ୍ତିନି କାରଣ ଭାବନ୍ତୁ ଯେ ସେଠି ଭୂତମାନେ ଖେଳୁଛନ୍ତି
Okay.
ଅର୍ ଡାହାଣୀମାନେ ରୋଷେଇ କରୁଛନ୍ତି କାଟିକିରି ଖାଇଦେବେ। ସେ ଯେଉଁ ଚାଇଲ୍ଡହୁଡ୍ ଇମ୍ପ୍ରିଣ୍ଟସ୍ and no alternative avenues to expand your vision. So all that what you do is either you do nothing or you dream.
Right.
So I had been always in my life, my personality been a dreamer.
Okay.
I didn't have the ambition that I should pass first division in matric and then go engineering, doctor, be a big person. No. I had a lot much beyond of that ambition, which is a dream.
Okay.
Usually ambition is something which is achievable.
Okay.
Your ambition is achievable. Dream is you just dream.
Right.
Part of it, if it becomes you achieved, it is will be much bigger than the ambition.
Absolutely.
So I always had that dream. And then dream is something which is much bigger than ambition. Ambition is something something like when you are in the school, you will think you will get a first division in matriculation and then go be an engineer or a doctor. That's achievable. Dream is something which is you would not have even thought about.
Right.
It should be somewhere where not the traditional way of our ambitions are. So that always was there, but not that that was achievable always. Normal path of life, you finish your schooling, get into normal traditional educational activity, and then again like a typical Odia family, take up a job.
Huh.
So, but that is where I was getting restless because probably I did not intend that finally I'll end up doing a job.
Okay.
Or typical traditional job in a nationalized bank where once you have entered, you will end up after 30 years or 35 years retiring.
Absolutely.
So that is when I empowered myself. Empowered in the sense you can always read, make a lot of educational journey in the sense banking related exams, subsequent empowering exams like typical management style.
Management studies.
So with all that, somehow career took off.
Okay. And you have
To
chosen
a,
the banking at that time.
yes.
Okay.
So I got into international banking scenario.
Okay.
Moved to Middle East.
Okay.
And Middle East is quick or quickest complement of working in Middle East is Middle East is a tax-free country.
Right.
So if you are working in US and getting $100, then take home will be $70, $30 will go.
Okay.
Whereas Middle East there is no income tax, there is no type of tax, so 100% income is 100% income.
100% yours.
That is an encouragement.
Okay.
To be in a part of Middle East, a peaceful country, very beautiful country. But major advantage that I liked is that is an area where nothing matters.
Okay.
You are X, what is your pedigree, what is your background, who is behind you, whether you have a godfather, which community you have come from.
Okay.
Like as it happens all over.
Happens in all over.
So their only parameter is good work.
Okay.
Innovative
the
work, good
priority.
work and hard work.
Yes.
And then your career is automatically laid out.
Okay.
That is probably one of the best working atmosphere, and I liked it because obviously I didn't have any extraordinary pedigree or people behind me or godfathers or something like that. I earned my success path through pure hard work.
Okay.
So that's what suited me, and that's how I spent almost 4 decades of my living is in Middle East.
Okay. So, and that job part was from which year to which year?
That was from 83 to 2009.
That's a very long time,
Long,
actually.
and that's a time when some level of achievements every human being wants to achieve.
Okay.
You become a top level CEO, deputy CEO, that type.
Right.
So once that is achieved, then I found enough. As usual, always dreamer, not ambitious.
When you left the banking, sir, what was the position, if I'm...
I was deputy CEO.
Okay. And in the year 2009, you left the job.
2009.
But you still there in Middle East for another, like...
I'm in fact still there, in the sense I still continue a lot of activities there.
Okay.
But I made a shift.
Okay.
In 2009, I had 2 things that changed. One is getting into business and same time getting into creative activities of films and televisions and that activity.
Okay. So, please don't take me otherwise, sir. You just mentioned that you have chosen 2 paths. One is business and another is creative part. So, do not you think creative part is also a business? Or during that period you didn't think that, right now you are thinking?
Yes, every activity when you do, other than you go and work a NGO or get into very typical social reform activities, or which we will tell philanthropy.
Philanthropy.
No, I was not doing philanthropy.
Okay.
I choose to be in the creative field for a very simple reason that there are two professions probably, as I see, in the world. One is medical profession.
Great.
I'm general medicine and all. You don't retire. You can write a prescription
Till
hours
your
before your
last.
final journey.
Right.
Same is creativity, like you are writing or you are making films or serials, anything of that matter, or who is a painter or
Any kind of artist, you can
that is
say.
always you can go, you can carry on till your last journey. So that was one of the things. Something has to be engaged beyond 60. If you retire or something, any big job or whatever job you are doing, you may find very difficult to do what next. But whereas creativity is something, it keeps you engaged, employed as long as you want. So I am very privileged today. I feel that at my late age, I have no hesitation or shame to admit that I am very aged, 70, and but I am active.
Yes, you're looking
And
energetic. Every
that
time I see you personally or in interviews or any audio launch or something, you're that much energetic and that much serious also.
probably the creativity has infused that um, activeness in my mind or
Absolutely.
physique or body.
So in 2009, you have chosen business and creative part also. So in business, what are the variants? What are the fields are there in which you have put it your brain, put it your
I think I
money,
immediately started with a very traditional business activity called shipping.
sipping?
That's again I was acquainted with.
Hmm.
So we got into something called oil energy carriers.
Okay.
We owned quite a number of ships carrying energy, almost more than probably 500 million ton capacity.
Okay.
Then automatically, simultaneously, things come: shipping, logistics, trading. It all comes along
And
with that.
everything is based in Middle East only, or in
Operationally, it is based in Middle East,
okay.
precisely Dubai,
Hmm.
and but each has their own registration authority. Something like suppose shipping is registered in Singapore, or maybe
Right.
crude carrying is in USA. Um, future food reserve is in Africa. So each has its own variants.
And during that traveling point, how you got time to give proper time to that creative part? Because the creative part is where you require a lot of time to think, to rethink, and to design what you want. Because you cannot satisfy yourself if somebody else is doing your work. You have to put your nose, you have to put your brain on that. So how do you get the time?
Slightly differ. Uh, Prime Minister has 24 hours.
But he is not in
Ambani's,
a creative
Adani's,
field.
everybody has 24 hours.
Right.
Or the greatest of filmmakers, directors, Karan Johar or Yash Chopra ji or all, everybody has 24 hours. It's not difficult at all. You have to segment your time. But I would add one more in that. Generally, creative activities rejuvenate you.
Right.
So if I have done 10 hours of business activity and 3 4 hours of creative activity, you do it, I feel rejuvenated to do that. It injects energy to my body,
a
mind,
power
and
booster,
soul.
you can say.
Yeah, body, mind, and soul. So I get energized.
And in the year, I think 2013, but during that time, you started the Akshaya Parija productions, like the studio setup.
Akshaya Parija production started in 2008,
Okay.
but actively it got into expanded business activity and creativity in Odisha is 2012-13,
Okay.
which was very incidental.
Okay.
That I came across few people who are in terrible distress.
Okay.
There was no work. Film activity was in an extremely bad state of affairs. There was no employment.
Okay.
So somebody I know very closely was suffering a terminal disease and came for some help. That is when I got very disturbed that similar type of many people may be there in the state who have no permanent source of employment but various other
But in film
problems.
industry, what we do, sir, when we make a ad or when we make a commercial, we generally hire freelancers in every field. Like we talk about DOPs, we talk about lights. Everything is in a freelancing mode. And how do you plan that employment is there? And what are your stand on that in
Not
2014,
all,
13?
but as a, in general, let me tell, maybe things have massively grown of late in last 5 years, 7 years.
Okay.
We'll take the case of um, we'll take the case of a makeup man.
Right.
A makeup man's activity is only in while doing a film.
Right.
So how many films he will do? One film in a year, two films, which is
Max,
about a
max.
month.
Huh.
So the next rest 11 months he's not employed. That is what which made me pretty disturbed. There was other cases also which came to me wherein the people are in distress.
Okay.
So you can give a fish to a hungry person, but I always thought you should give a fishing rod. Giving
Right.
a fish is only for a day, but fishing rod you give, he becomes engaged. That's where I, with of course counseling, advice of few very well wishes, that let's get into the activity of serial making. And the serial making will provide round the year engagement. It's a long term like that.
Huh.
So when I got into the decision of making serial, then I thought, why can't I have my own infrastructure? I don't
Right.
have to depend on anybody. So I probably by God's grace created the largest
Largest.
infrastructure in Odisha. And 300, 400 people are very regularly employed, almost 12 years now. And
2013 to.
innumerable series and serials. And lot of people are earning their livelihood from that. I probably don't make money, but at least I'm very satisfied that
Right.
people are there.
Now you can say that philanthropy is going on.
Well, I'll put it one experience. When
Okay.
I started doing the serials, my first serial, obviously in that particular channel, which was I think Tarang channel, became number one in the rating.
Okay.
Every serial is rated every week.
TRP.
So, TRP. So became number one. So when it became number one and compliments came in, I said, no, it has to number one in Odisha.
Okay. Not in the
Number
channel.
one in a channel is not my...
Because 2, 3 serials are also going on.
Many channels,
Many
3 or
channels.
4 channels.
Right.
And there are a lot of serials which are doing great. So if at all I need to be number one or I would aim to be number one, then let me dream that my serial must be number one serial in whole Odisha.
Right.
And God's grace, it happened. It is still happening. Most of the serials are in the top rating rate. And in fact, there are, I think, at present 2 serials which have completed more than 3 years. It's
Okay.
going on.
That's great. During,
So
I think after COVID, you started one serial. That's not serial exactly, a finite series by taking Siddhant Mohapatra, and
I
I
am
like that serial actually. I
I
love
am
that even.
privileged that I got an opportunity like that. I think till date that is the biggest serial ever. Repeat, biggest serial ever made in Odisha. Taking the real superstar of Odisha.
Right.
And again, a top level protagonist and heroine and other star cast. And it ran extremely successfully.
Hmm.
Um,
Because first time I think the production quality was so high in Odisha, because to have that kind of costumes, that kind of infrastructure that you're showing, and before that I never seen in that, in a particular, in films that has happened, but in serial nobody's daring of ki doing nahi nahi eti paisa mein केमती लगेगा, what will be the outcome, because what is my understanding that channel is giving you a particular amount for a particular episode. You might get the business in that way, and if you are putting your money, how much you are earning per episode, what will be that business model? So can you please elaborate, and what was happened in
See,
that serial?
I must be extremely grateful to the channel that they gave me to implement this challenge.
Okay.
In a lighter vein, a top executive, when he pitched this to me, I said, why me? I don't have so much of experience than so many top level people are there. He said, no, this only you can do. Because you have that thinking,
मैंने
vision,
apart from money से जो जिगरटा दरकार
jigar that.
करिया भाई.
So, it was probably the biggest challenge is to make a superstar of Odisha, rather I will say still reigning superstar of Odisha, Siddhant Mahapatra, agreeing to come to the smaller screen.
Right.
But probably he saw the value of it or the strength of the venture. So like that. So I am also extremely satisfied, forget about the financial. Um, that's why probably I wrote the book Mathematics of Failures.
Yeah, I seen that. So please tell me something about mathematics of failures and how the title came to your mind. Mathematics of failures, because these are all like two coin words, I think. Mathematics and failure, because without that calculation you cannot fail. And what is the calculation and what is all about the book, sir?
I don't intend teaching you, but allow me to
But
elaborate.
I would like to, love to learn, sir, because I'm a good learner.
Allow me to elaborate.
Please.
There is something called arithmetic,
Yeah.
and arithmetic is a part of mathematics.
Right.
So arithmetic is very simple. 2 plus 2 is 4. Either is 4, you get 100 marks. It cannot be even 3.9. It has to be 4. So you get 100 marks or 0 marks.
Right.
In life, decisions, wrong, right. So you get 100 marks or 0 marks. Mathematics is a combination of arithmetic, geometry, trigonometry, calculus, and statistics. So those are all it's a step-by-step movement in the path of mathematics. Let's say geometry. Geometry, suppose you are solving a problem, maybe you have not reached in the end, but you would have done 90%, you will get marks.
Yes.
You will not get 0. So mathematics is something, or why I call it failures of mathematics. Mathematics or mathematical decision, not arithmetical decision that you take, need not always be a wrong decision.
Okay.
No decision is a wrong decision. There may be a decision which today wrong, tomorrow it can be considered right.
It depends on the situation.
Time changes.
Time.
And in Harvard Business School, where I was privileged to be studying, there used to be a saying that any decision is not right or wrong. It is the best decision at that particular time. So having said that, so in my life, suppose introspection, it's not a biopic, it's just a memory, memoir writing, that many a decision could be mathematically right but arithmetically wrong.
Right.
Or both way, mathematics is wrong, arithmetic is wrong.
Okay.
Or mathematics is wrong but arithmetic was right.
Okay.
You may further ask me, what is that where mathematics is wrong and arithmetic is right?
Yeah, please.
Let's say I made a film called Agastya.
I've seen that.
It is supposed to be considered a super duper hit. It made a lot of money and a lot of glory and all. But I think it was not mathematically right for me. What does it make me in life? It makes me a copy filmmaker.
Okay.
It's a copy film of a film from Canada.
Okay.
So maybe you would have made some money, but that is not what for I came. Or left lucrative careers, life, investments, everything to make copy films. I did it only to experiment that how it has been made and what should or would be made. But that was not my ambition.
Right.
I experimented, I tried to learn. So there...
And what was the budget of that film, sir? During that
multi-crore.
Okay.
But that, yes, arithmetic was right. You earned quite a bit of money. But that's not my ambition.
Okay.
I would rather be extremely happy or satisfied if I would have done a film that would have created an eyeball or attention or, of course, appreciation, recognition. So,
Just like I can say Bhija Matira Swarga.
exactly.
Because I've seen that. And well, we cannot compare because that was a commercial film. This is something beyond that. So we cannot compare. But do you find that art film or short films are nowadays taking more recognitions or getting more recognitions, more praise in all the platforms rather than commercial films?
It's a combination. Like after which I admittedly admit that I failed in Odisha making a meaningful commercial film.
Right.
I went and made commercial films in Bengal, quite a bit. And all were original, powerful, but at the same time commercial. You must be very young to remember let's say there is a very big director called Rishikesh Mukherjee, who is my idol.
Okay.
He made very powerful, meaningful films, but absolutely commercial. A film like, let's say, Anand. It's a phenomenal film till date. So it was both. It could get both. Or probably the first film being 100% comedy, like Golmaal.
Golmaal.
So these are all memorable films.
Both way we can consider.
So I went to Bengal. I made a lot of films with both things, and I would say I have no reason to regret. I did a lot good, nice films. So like that, you keep on experimenting, keep on doing things, keeping in your passion, dream, vision.
That way we can say that we don't have any regret, but in commercial way we can say that this is because when we are doing a business, my simple agenda, if I am putting 2 rupees in the morning, I should get 3 rupees in the evening, because this is what I study about. My mathematics allow me to understand that much, because
I will with due humbleness, I would like to elaborate on this. Who invested on your education?
My father.
So, did he get his 2 rupees into 3 rupees when he invested the money in your education?
But
so that is
investment. When we are talking about the investment in that perspective, I don't think the return would be in monetary form. I think the
No,
return would
it
be
is in
in
monetary form, in due course of time.
due
But
course of time.
patience and
And
hard work towards it is necessary.
right.
So your father has that passion that my son should be educated well. So he never hesitated to invest money.
Right.
Otherwise, he would have just given you education up to matriculation and encouraged you to
Any
be a
sort of
clerk in
sort
the
of thing.
some office or
And
somewhere.
interestingly, sir, I'm telling you one short story. My parents always wanted to become a doctor, and I cleared the exams also. I was in rank 7 in medical examination, but I didn't choose that because my passion was to get into cinema. କିଛି ବି ହେଇପାରିବ ଚାहे ଆକ୍ଟିଂ ହଉ ଲାଇଟ୍ କାମ ହଉ କି ମେକଅପ୍ ମ୍ୟାନ୍ ହଉ ଆଇ ଲଭ୍ ଟୁ ୱାର୍କ ଇନ୍ ସିନେମା so I never chosen that path. I chosen my path, and I simply asked my father that I want to do my career in this particular field. He hesitated a bit because no parents want to see the child ଗରିବରେ ଦେଖିବାକୁ କି ଏଇ ଟାଇପ୍ର କିଏ ଚାହାନ୍ତିନି ତ ଗୋଟେ ସର୍ଟେନିଟି ନାହିଁ ଏଇ ଫିଲ୍ଡରେ ସେଇ ସମୟର କଥା ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହୁଛି 2010-13ର କଥା ତ ସେ ସମୟରେ ଏତେ ସ୍କୋପ୍ ବି ନଥିଲା ସୋସିଆଲ ମିଡ଼ିଆ ନଥିଲା ବଟ୍ ଆଇ ଏମ୍ ପ୍ରାଉଡ୍ କି ପ୍ୟାରେଣ୍ଟସ୍ ସେଇଟା ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ମୁହୂର୍ତ୍ତରେ ମୋତେ ସେ ସ୍କୋପ୍ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ ପାଠ ସେଇ ଲେଭେଲରେ ପଢ଼େଇଛନ୍ତି ଯିଏକି ମୁଁ ଏଇ ଜାଗାରେ ଆଜି ଅଛି ବା ନିଜର କମ୍ପାନୀ ନିଜର ଯାହା ବି ମୁଁ ନିଜେ କରିଛି ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇଜ୍ ବିକଜ୍ ଅଫ୍ ମାଇ ପ୍ୟାରେଣ୍ଟସ୍ 100% କ୍ରେଡ଼ିଟ୍ ବିକଜ ମେହନତ ମୁଁ ସେଠି ବି କରିଥାନ୍ତି ଏଠି ବି କରିଥାନ୍ତି ବଟ୍ କ୍ରିଏଟିଭଲି ଯେଉଁ ମେହନତଟା ମୋତେ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ସୁଯୋଗ ଦିଆଗଲା ଆଇ ଥିଙ୍କ ସେଇଟା ପ୍ୟାରେଣ୍ଟସ୍ ହିଁ ଦେଇପାରିବେ ଆଉ ସେମିତି କାହାର ସେତେ ଇଏ ନାହିଁ
That's exactly what I wish to drive. That plunging into a hobby-related activity
Right.
may not give you a return immediately, but ultimately give you a return. Like people ask me that why do you keep on making films? You probably don't make
money on that.
mathematical senses or money. Learning. Somewhere it will take me. So I have no reason to really regret that all my path towards making films or in that activity has not paid me. It has definitely significantly paid me, and it's paying me. And today,
And adding a brews of satisfaction also because if
yes,
when you left the job and you thought about dreaming, you thought about making films, serials, and at last you are thinking right now because we'll talk on that part again. I'll come to that part, but it is happening and you are seeing it lively that yes ମୁଁ ଯେଉଁଥିପାଇଁ ଆସିଥିଲି ସେ ଜିନିଷ କରିଚାଲିଛି ଆଣ୍ଡ ଲୋକଙ୍କୁ କିଛି ମାତ୍ରାରେ ତ ମୁଁ ସେତିକି ଏମ୍ପ୍ଲୟମେଣ୍ଟର କଥା ହଉ ବା ସେତିକି ଜିନିଷ ମୁଁ ଦେଇପାରିଛି ଏଣ୍ଟରଟେନମେଣ୍ଟ ଦେଇପାରିଛି
let me slightly spiritually, philosophically tell. Also, upon go through there, I'm sure many people will see and listen. I'm not preaching religion, I'm just preaching something very normal to all our life.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
All of us are born in this world. Mr. Ambani or Mr. Adani or Mr. Elon Musk is no different. He has 206 bones, he has 4.3 liters of blood in his body, and he eats, I eat. So why he's so big, why I'm not? So the universe always gives you what you want, how sincerely you want, and how you are driven to that.
okay
So in that perspective, wishing always and dreaming or trying to or working hard towards it is always comes with the typical level of reward.
okay
Universe always will reward you. God will always reward you. Today, wherever I go or wherever I am or wherever I have got or whatever I have achieved, definitely, ultimately, I always see that some uncertain force, it is God's blessing, parents' blessing, mother's blessing, friends' good wishes, well wishes, good wishes, it all carries me towards the path of recognition or success or whatever I call today. So
like someone
it
is
works.
backing you every time in the like in a
Obviously
spiritual
God.
form in a
Obviously God, because faith. So all we should have faith, work the best towards it. universe will reward you for that.
Now universe is rewarding you to lead towards Oscar.
ମୁଁ ଓଡ଼ିଶାରେ ତ ଲୋକ ବୁଝି ବି ପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି what is Oscar, so sad. However, my Oscar journey today is not started today.
Okay.
I had one film which I applied for Oscar in 2017.
Okay.
Unfortunately, didn't make it. It was a very significant film at that time called Kadvi Hawa,
Kadvi Hawa,
which obviously got
Sanjay Mishra,
national
I think.
award and all. It was a very rare subject of global warming and climatic change at that time when that subject was extraordinarily hot in the world.
Okay.
Well, there is always only one winner, so that year probably somebody got it. I didn't make it, but I was upset.
Okay.
1 year after, again another film of mine in Bengali. That was also a very memorable film, and I applied, and that also did not get.
Okay.
At that time, temporarily, definitely there was little bit of sadness.
Okay.
Sadness is for this reason that you work so hard to make your path towards getting it. Again, you have to think, you have to do, and make one more project, how it will go. But like as I have been saying, it's like a sportsman, his dream is to run in Olympics one day. So as a filmmaker, my dream will be to be in Oscar one day. Temporary setback maybe for a few days, and then again I resolved, no, let me start working towards it. I must have, I have to reach Oscar. And obviously God has been kind, Lord Jagannath. And I took a story which with a spirit in Odisha, a very India-based story on an unfortunate, godforsaken place called Papua New Guinea near Australia. So much of relevance, coordination with all the stories. And God rewarded, and it has gone to Oscar. So, that wish, dream, desire, sincerity, hard work, fascination, God through
is very
nature
kind.
has rewarded it. So I could make it.
I think after three attempts, you got that.
It's not really attempt. I was associated with the film. I was hoping. Then next one, I was associated. I was hoping. Third time, I got it. So at least now journey is already accomplished or achieved, getting into the Oscar. So similarly, anything or everything, I always feel and see that that is many times you may just lose out in the last achievement steps. But that's life. That's happened. Somebody wins, somebody loses.
Right.
So that happens.
So we discussed about films. I just have one question. How do you see when OTTs are playing a big role nowadays? So impact of OTT in the films and audience perspective ru ho ki apanka perspective ru ho. How do you see that?
OTT is the new normal in the field of entertainment.
Okay.
Accept or don't accept, OTT is here to stay. Like television ruled in the entertainment world for maybe 2 decades or 3 decades.
Absolutely.
Television came as a news channel,
Right.
little bit of entertainment. Then they got segregated. There was news, there was entertainment. But then now it is moved out to sheer entertainment, convenience, entertainment with the convenience.
Right.
If somebody, let's say, you take a very big serial, let's say, suppose Anupama in Hindi, people don't see 9 o'clock Anupama now. Suppose the slot is at 9. They finish their dinner and happily spread out, and then through OTT they will see. So that you avoid the trouble of forcefully watching the ads. Because in OTT you don't have ads. So you start and finish and enjoy it. Or you missed it out tonight, you are not tense that I missed out tonight, what happened to A or B or C. So you can see tomorrow. And it is convenience.
And also, you cannot be more into like you are avoiding the daily lifestyle, the routine.
It doesn't
walks.
trouble your life. So as I said, it's not that you have to run that see. You have to see it at 9 o'clock or something like that.
At your convenience, you can see.
OTT has become very convenient. OTT is fast moving into various type of entertainment, like reels, like short films, long films, big films,
Web series.
everything, A to Z, everything.
So you're also into web series. So what was your experience when you made such web series, and what was the audience acceptance over OTT, and what was the business model, as I can say, particularly web series?
Unlike a film where your money comes in next day, or within 15 days or 20 days when it is released, web series are very long-term investment plan. Like suppose we have extraordinarily successful web series like Gangs of Puri, Gangs of Puri 2, Okha Express, Barang 99. Those are all again the raw material for making the factory of OTT continuously active.
When you see a larger picture, these are all
It
like
gives you
running.
revenue 5 years, 6 years, 3 years, 2 years, immediate. But those are all backbone of any OTT platform.
Right. So what is the future planning, sir, regarding web series? Are you coming with after this?
We have like any big platforms, let's say Netflix, Amazon, all of them have signature series. Like if Netflix has special ops, Amazon has Family Man or Panchayat or like that.
Sony Live is having Maharani. Then your
Maharani.
fourth part is also there.
Yes. So we have similarly had created quite a bit of franchise, like Gangs of Puri. Okha Express was a very sensitive one, which depicted the people's flight from Ganjam to Surat. Then similarly, we have quite few of our franchise, which has created a brand. With that, there will be quite a bit of. We have Gangs of Berhampur coming. We have Okha Express 2. So it will continue. It is a continuous process.
Right. And one more thing, sir, I will discuss. Nowadays, what are the things you are looking in a filmmaker or a director before choosing a subject or before giving him a subject? What are the things you are looking for, and how do you define? Nowadays, filmmakers are like different from that era. We talk about 90s, early 2000. So nowadays filmmakers are they are having social media, they are having a lot of experiments every day and night. So how do you look at them, and what are the particular thing you are looking at them while giving a subject?
Slightly elaborately, I have to tell. Let's say a filmmaker of 70s, 80s, 90s, they had certain challenges and certain advantages.
Okay.
Certain challenges is like realizing or having their hand on the pulses of people, what they want, and then getting into their soul and mind, and then making films that they will see. At that time, probably competition was significantly low, and
Okay.
alternative visibility or alternative avenues were very less. Now, let's say, the advantage is the viewership has significantly increased.
Right.
Then you have avenues to learn also has significantly increased. In the sense there are media learning, there are learning schools, there are so many. But at the same time, challenge is more because equally capable and experienced or aggressive people are there who are also making and obviously competing with you. But the benefit is such, the only advantage I see, it's not restricted to one.
Right.
Like suppose Odisha, we are making, let's say, a good director making a film. It's not competing to be one.
Right.
10 films will work. If somebody is telling a mother-son relationship, somebody is taking a man-woman relationship, somebody is taking a mythological subject. Everything, if you have done it well, it has a place
Right.
in the end of the day.
Right.
So that's what I see. People are grounded, many directors, uh, very specially youngsters, those who have just come, the new generation directors, and they understand their responsibility.
Okay.
They try their best to make it unique.
Okay.
And in the process, all of them are successful. If A is making a good film, B is also making a good film, C is also making a good film, D is also making a good film. So good films are being made. Those who are very serious, sincere with regard to
And
making films.
one thing that I seen particularly in 2 3 years, last 2 3 years, if someone is picking up a subject and it is running successfully, then his next subject will be on that particular genre.
We cannot blame. The problem is, if you take history,
Right.
you take the revered Sri Yash Chopra ji, his films mostly will be triangular love story.
Right.
If you take Mr. Karan Johar, the present day sensation, his story is always frustrating. The girl leaving the boy,
Trending story.
Kavi Khushi Kavi Gam story. There are because that becomes mounting the film becomes easier because that is a genre. I have probably Odisha is one of the biggest maker, let's say, Nilamadha Panda, who is a Padma Shri Award. You do anything, he will bring water in that. Because that's his love, passion in films telling. Or for that matter, people used to ask Dr. Manmohan Mahapatra, he can't do a film without a level crossing.
Okay.
So people have asked, what is the significance of doing a film and there is definitely a level crossing? And he has replied, which it will take time, I can't tell. It has a relevance of everybody making, everybody has.
But that creative insight is nowadays that becomes very low, because if you are choosing a particular genre, then that creative insight, that exploring kind of thing, that is not happening then, as far as a director
Let
is
me
concerned.
elaborate. Let's say Rishikesh Mukherjee. Rishikesh Mukherjee is extremely diversified, making various genre films.
Okay.
Raj Kapoor ji is made only rich poor.
Rich poor, right?
Revered Odisha Bhishma Pitama Sir Prasanna Nanda also made films rich poor. Suppose.
Right.
There will be change, it's not, but that is a genre they make it. And because that is their strength.
Right.
So it's better. There's nothing wrong in that. If they can, not the same story they'll be repeating, it will
Not the
be a
same story, but the
reflection.
same genre,
That will be
we can say.
reflection of.
If I'm picking up a horror thriller, then again I'm choosing a kind of thriller or kind of psycho thriller.
And many a times, lot of makers, they're hesitant to take risk. People like, let's say, Prakash Mehra, who created Amitabh Bachchan with Janjeer, let's say.
Right.
He slightly digressed, but then made. Same, Angry Young Man.
Angry.
He made Mukaddar Ka Sikandar, much bigger hit. So many films Prakash Mehra's are made which same reflection, but not same story.
Same story.
So that almost everybody does it, and they do it well, and they will definitely succeed. So, as I said a little before, the place has become extremely competitive.
Right.
You need to give something new, something you don't know. You are just
Experimenting.
complimenting the people who are making copy-paste films in Odisha. Because it's very difficult to research and get something and take a risk. साउथ से एक फिल्म लाके उसको देख लो, बना दो. But now it is faded because anybody doing a remake 10 minute में आ जाएगा कि this is copy of this is copy of this. So people are scared.
But that time was called the so-called golden era.
I won't say golden era, cheating era.
Okay.
That was the cheating era.
Okay.
You have not really invested into doing much. You have just copied somebody's hard work and idea. It
And you
was
have taken
convenient to make it. They made it. You can't give credit to just a financial success projects.
But a creative success project is also important.
Very, very important.
Nowadays, that is happening.
Yeah.
There are so many films have come and they have got national awards also.
If cities like Calcutta or Bombay or Hyderabad or Chennai or Kerala, they have progressed economically significantly, but their culture also significantly enhanced.
Right.
So no society is considered to be rich or successful or prominent only with a financial success. A society
With the enhanced culture
it has
also.
to be. Enhanced culture is equally important.
Equally important. But do you think that in Odisha we are following the same trend? Because I don't
Over the period
think
it will happen.
but actually we are lacking behind it. We are not that much focused on the cultural part.
Let me.
Apart from few films, you name some films in the last 10 years which you have shown like the culture-oriented
I'm
film.
not exactly going on a specific film. 30 years back, when a film has to be made, everybody has to go to Calcutta or Chennai
Right.
or Bombay to do everything other than probably the shooting.
Okay.
Today,
Post-production and
everything has
everything.
So that's a social development.
Right.
That's a cultural development. Post-production, one fellow who is in the field doing agriculture cannot do it. So it has to be educated, learned, trained. So they're there. So they're doing. So culture of a place doesn't just get enhanced with great actors or actresses or directors. It is everybody. It is the ecosystem.
Right.
So definitely today ecosystem is vastly enhanced and growing. And it will be there. It's a matter of time. 40 years back or 30 years back when there is zero, now maybe we are at 15 or 20 or 30, maybe another 20 years it will become
40 or 50.
50.
So day by day, you're saying day by day we are growing economically as well as culturally in terms of films, in terms of every platforms that we discussed.
Not only film. You have your Odissi dance form, Odissi music,
Now
you have
that are
Sambalpuri.
taking global recognition
All
also.
are getting global
Even
recognition.
Sambalpuri sari.
Pala, Daskatia, everything is globally It has reached globally and recognized globally. In the process, it is also getting qualitatively enhanced.
Right.
So if a Daskatiya fellow goes and encouraged to play in Paris, so he will also enhance himself to be great, so that it will get the right audience and recognitions and appreciation. So it will automatically grow.
So, sir, what is the, if in one line, if I'll ask you, what is the next 3 years plan? So, what is your next 3 years plans in this particular industry? So, what you would like to say?
I
Apart from making projects, what are the other impacts you can bring on to cinema or creative field?
usually when I started my journey in this world, every time I had conveyed one very, very humble appeal. Always use me as a guidance.
Okay.
Not exactly, I have not reached the level of being an idol for people. We have idol like Manmohan Mahapatra, Nilabandhu Panda, or Prasad Nanda, or for that matter, many makers. No, follow me as a mentor. Today, I want, if I have been able to go to Oscar, there is no magic. There is a work, there is a process,
Processes.
there is a way to go.
Right.
So use this as an example to go.
Right.
I'm there to guide, to share and mentor, promote, to do this. So I always want, like when I did the studio, suppose I created my own studio, now maybe many people who have their own studio, because that makes sense. So similarly, my thinking for let's 3 years or 5 years or 7 years is, I will, let us say, continue doing certain things which I'll do, I'll share. But I want everybody to do.
Right.
Let people go to Oscar. I'll be very happy, I'll see. And I feel that people, maybe in 2 years, 3 years, next year, people could be able to do that.
Because nowadays we are also seeing that so many cinemas are also getting national awards.
Yeah, huh. It's like Odisha government promoted Neeraj Chopra from Haryana to practice and mentored him, and he won Olympic gold.
Right.
So that is how it is. So I am definitely getting into quite bit of significant productions. Obviously, one of them is a mythological, historical magnum opus. It's like called Kanchi of Vision.
Okay. It's a great story.
That's obviously will be big scale. We are progressing very well. And I'm sure people will do similar things. Odisha has hundreds of great stories, and that definitely
But
can get into that.
Odisha is producing more of good films now, but people are actually eagerly waiting when Akshaya Parija's any film is coming or any series is coming, because they will have a creative work
I
along with large scale production.
Thank you. Probably you just took the word from my mouth. That that probably is the fortune of mine, or my reward for my hard work. At least any film I do, nobody will tell that it is a trash.
Ah, that's for
Because I will never do. If I do, I'll do it. I'll do a great film. I'll do a good film. I'll try to do my best. Money is there or money is not there. I'll only do. I endeavor to do good films. So reflective also, forget about films. Even the serials I do.
right.
It gets people's attention only because they think that no. The serials also will be good, because he always tries
Right.
hard
Exploring
to
the things.
good things
Good things.
to entertain. So films also, people say, people feel, probably of course there must be many, but I feel very privileged when People say that if it is a AKP Productions film,
That means
it has a opening.
it has opened.
Like superstars have a opening.
Right.
I may not be having that level of acceptance, but yes, some
No, when a
eyeballs comes.
producer gets or when a filmmaker gets that kind of acceptance, this much acceptance that even it is a KP film, that means it's a good film.
It could be. It could be
a good
something.
film. It could be a good film. So that's the brand again, because superstars have created by the audience, and we are created by the audience. Because if the audience will not like our films, then they will not probably not make the films. So if that much recognition you are having, then it's a good start to go.
That will be my endeavor always.
Right.
That if I make, I'll only make good films.
Right. And web series, as you mentioned, you are also coming up with some good web series. Okay, sir. We are again waiting for the films and series to see and watch, and obviously, audience are also watching, and they will be also waiting. And congratulations for the Oscar journey, and thank you very much to coming to our show.
You're welcome. Privileged. It was definitely a lot of uh, intense interaction.
Thank you.
Looking forward to the next.
Sure, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.